Okay, welcome to episode week mode 8. Really, well, I'll try to make it brief, but we've done a lot since the Earth Tyrant. We took on the Elder Wyrm, which was mostly a tank and spank. I had the new Kai-San Gambit, Larsa to hit Ash with. Ash was the only one that was hit by the Spore move because of positioning. Swapped in White Mage, Black Mage for Asuna on Ash because there would also be a lot of other status ailments the Elder Wyrm would inflict. Swapped in a Time Battle Mage for Haste on Ash to remove the slow, and a Handkerchief from Larsa to remove oil. Ash did die once. The Quick Phoenix from Larsa, Decoy from Vaughn onto Ash, High Potion from Ash onto herself, Protection from Vaughn, and then the boss was dead a few seconds later. Field Retriever, the debuffs from the that's a hunt. The debuffs from the Blaster, they suck. There was a lot of Asuna flying around. Haste or Chronosphere, Chronos something, whatever. It's an item to remove slow or stop. Haste or Chronos for slow, Stona or Gold Needle for petrify. I try to keep everybody apart so Blaster only hit single target. I used balance for the very first time toward the end of the fight. It did over 800 damage, and the Blaster dude is weak only. Sorry, the Field Retriever was weak only to Earth, absorbs wind and halves all others. So like, not a lot. I don't remember the guns doing a whole lot of damage. It was just kind of wearing it down over time. The Fire Flan or Flan or oozes or whatever you want to call them in the secret staircase of the Stilshrine. I switched Vaughn, my red mage machinist, over to the Miter, which is a water damage mace. Had Vox on to remove silence on Ash. That was one of Vaughn's gambits, pretty sure. Takes a long time per oil. They keep coming. Like, there was a lot, and it didn't seem to be worth it. So unless you feel like calling that a farming spot, but they don't die quickly. And Aqua didn't do a whole lot of damage and is one of the slower spells to cast. Bio might have been good if we had it at the time. I don't remember if we did, especially because it's AoE. I've been using Bio a lot in places where, just in general, really. Vinuskar, even with Bosch and heavy armor, he was shooting very slowly. The fight was still super easy. He's got that magnetic thing. You know, anybody who is wearing metal or carrying guns were fine because Vaughn was still shooting just fine. It was just the heavy armor. Mateus, I gave Ash an ice shield. We all had Nishijin belts to prevent sleep. It is not weak to fire, sadly, but it was still a tank and spank. We gave Mateus to Bosch because Knight gave him Curaga and Regen and Cleanse and Asuna. I have learned that Regen is... Actually, I read about it when I was kind of studying what weak mode was all about back a while ago. And then I watched it in action. It really is just 1 HP per tick, but it will remove sap. So, cool. Judge Bergan was a tank and spank. The trick there was try to get your DPS behind the smaller soldiers quickly, so Bergan would attack your tank. But I didn't do that, so Bergan brought Van down to like literally 10 HP and blinded him before Ash decoyed was able to be the threat. The White Mousse, we used Wyrm Fire Shot, Fyra spam from Ash. Probably would have been better from my black mages, but whatever. Ethers from Vaughn to anybody that needed more healing or more Fyra. Sage Ring on Ash. Blind worked. We were able to blind and then berserk because the water gut from the White Mousse was a lot of damage. It was like 800 some damage each hit, which is a lot in weak mode. And then I switched over to Fyra from my black mages with flame staves. I think we only had one flame staff at the time. So Fran had of my black mages, Fran had the higher magic stat, so she got that. We had decoy problems at the very end that made it rough. I think Fran got down quite low, but we won. It wasn't super scary. The Vorpal Bunny, it really just chased it At one point in time, it would just choose to run back and forth along one path, and then my people with guns were just shooting at it, as it ran past or chasing after it. You can berserk it, and I think I did that in the normal playthrough, but I just wanted to see what would happen if we didn't this time. And it's also obviously really good to clear out all the other enemies that you can before taking on the bunny. The Mindflayer, I applied sap via the blood sword from Bosch. Blind worked as well as immune to poison. We hit slow also as well. So at that point in time, sap, slow, blind. I don't remember if I tried berserk on it. I did some shield swapping, possibly unnecessary. It'll cast different types of like different elements of spells. So if I saw Blizzard coming out, I would switch to the Ice Shield. If I saw Thunder or whatever coming out, switch to that. No, I don't have a Thunder Shield. I don't think so. But we do have Diamond Armlets, which would have been nice to remember because they completely negate. Yeah. Anywho, bio spam on the Mind Flayer with golden staves plus magic gloves, so they have to be at max HP. It was 1400 or more than 1400 damage per bio. If we could have gone in with like a reflect all bio strategy, it probably would have been super epic. The Marilith slow and blind stuck. I just did with guns. At that point in time, we have the Ras Algethi, which I think is 30, and then you square that. So that's roughly how much damage, And then if they, never mind, whatever, it doesn't matter. It is weak to water, but Aqua is a very slow spell to cast, and it wasn't doing as much damage. The slow would wear off pretty fast. You can keep a Gambit on for that if you want to, but the main Gauche plus the Jade, it's not necklace, Jade amulet, Jade something, but it's the one that increases evasion. Diamond Shield, Blind, and Protect was plenty to keep Ash alive, and at this point in time, possibly earlier, I've been using Curaga just by itself. So Ash basically keeps herself alive. Occasionally, she'll throw a Cura manually by me on the others if I want them to get more HP. Sometimes Vaughn is also Red Mage Machinist, so he can Cura as well, him and Bosch. But I have a Curaga Gambit for when she goes less than 50% HP. It's been working great. It costs less than Cura and heals more. It's only like 1 MP less, but it's still something, and it heals more, so you can use it less frequently. On Orthros, we did Fyra again with flame staves and magic gloves. Worm Fire Shot was actually bad. Orthros is a slime, so probably has some resistance to piercing or gun damage or whatever. Blind did stick. Slow, silence, and berserk he was immune to. The only scary time was when lure, decoy dropped. Sometimes it doesn't go back up immediately, and it sucks. But we still beat it. I don't think there was any deaths. Atomos was extremely easy. It hits hard, but you can slow him. I don't even think I tried to slow him down. I think I just evaded, and it was fine. The King Bomb, I didn't record because the first time I ran in, things went wrong immediately, but it was because decoy dropped like right away. So just make sure your decoy is fresh. So all the little fire bombs will make everything's attacking your tank. You want that. You want to make sure you remove the oil from the tank as soon as you can. Keep the tank separate from the rest of the party, the ranged, the machinist. The chain explosions actually did not kill my Shikari tank with the flame shield equipped. We were able to inflict sap from the chopper dagger. Guns were doing very little damage, so it was immune to blind. Bio was faster than Aqua, so I got rid of my machinists and brought in my black mages, and they just bio spammed. Even though the bomb dude was silenced, so one of the guys shooting has the silence. Actually, both of them did at that point because worm fire would not be good against a bomb. So they both had silent bullets, and even silenced, the King Bomb got 2 renews off. So it was a slow battle, but that was also because I did not switch to black mages all that early. Like it was maybe after 1.5, like maybe like half the total battle that I finally was like, they're not doing very much damage. Let me see if bio works, and bio was much better. I gave everybody who is a caster a self MP less than 20% equals Ether Gambit. And the bomb does reflect some part of the damage back to the attacker. So any of your accessories that give like the blazer gloves or the magic gloves are out. I just gave them both. I think Nishijin belts have the most plus to magic at this point. Braegh was easy. Bloodwing, we hit blind. Slow it was immune to slow. It was silenced by the guns. I don't know if that helped at all, but it was nothing else to note there. And deep in Barheim, which is where we are right now, I switched to black mages for the ghosts, because the guns are doing like very little damage on them. Some kind of immunity, or not immunity, but some kind of defense against maybe piercing or something like that, or weapons in general. But it seemed like Ash's damage from her main Gosh was still doing roughly the same as it usually does. The guns will silence things, but you also want a gambit when you switch to black mages because everything can cast, except for maybe the skeletons with the spears. I don't believe they casted a whole lot, but they might have. You have to stay on regular speed and watch out for Reflectka, because you're not going to be silencing everything all the time. You're generally going to be casting silence unless you're manually doing it. You're generally casting silence on the main target, but you can probably get a gambit set up that doesn't do it that way. It just silences anything. But we moved very slowly for minimal spawns. We didn't want to get overwhelmed. There was one spot where I went too far too fast and had to do a lot of Phoenix down bouncing. But we made it through to the Bloodwing, and now we're about to do Zalera. And the thing about Zalera is it has they, it, he, she, them. It's a male-ish looking skeleton dude, and he's got this female gal succubus wrapped up with him. I'm not gonna skip it, but once the battle pops, I'll show you something here. I haven't set up any gambits. I kind of wanted to see if Zalera was in here. Okay. So, I guess 1 technically isn't a prime number because it can only be divided by itself. I don't know how nitpicky things are actually about that, but 2 and 3 are prime numbers for sure. And Zalera's special move is prime level death. So this is going to be a lot of Phoenix down bouncing. It'll summon a bunch of little, and it can just cause death randomly on a target sometimes, so there's going to be some Phoenix down bouncing. I don't know, I haven't actually set anything up here really. There's a save crystal right outside, so everybody's all healed up. We're probably gonna... I don't know if Shell's gonna... It probably will. And you know what? I'll stick with this. We'll see if we can stick slow. Probably not silence. I would very much doubt you can stick silence on a target whose gimmick is just casting only. Berserk probably also won't do anything. But there's the Curaga, there's the decoy, the ether. But yeah, also summon some skellies, so we want to take care of those quickly. I'm just going to manually res as needed. Just choose whoever I feel like resing at the time. We'll test this out. Single speed, sorry. Slow and blind is lame. We'll just remedy those. I think she has 3 remedies. These guys certainly don't, right? Oh, but Fran has enough. She's also... Okay, Balthier will be the one to choose because he does less damage. Also, let me just make sure... Currently, Judiciar's staff... Are we doing... Oh, she has that for another dumb reason. Let me see if... We'll put on the Shell Shield, I think. Crystal's good, and she's gonna get Shell soon. Sage Ring. I think we'll just handle status effects as they come. I think everybody can really get rid of everything that I want. I'm gonna see if we can magic gloves this or if there's just too much damage going around. But anyway, Balthier will remedy the slow and the blind. Disable sucks. Oh, could I have also remedied that? Jeez. Oh, she's... Okay, hold on. Fran is just slowing... Not the main... Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Hold on, we're just gonna take those out. Once we go on the actual boss, we'll do that. Reflecga is bad. Okay. We will switch then. That was quick. Alright. I think everything is still fine as is. Sash is the most speed I can give anybody. We can see... I don't think... Let's actually check. Zalera FF XII. Immune to all elements, so definitely do not do Wyrm Fire Shot. Okay, good to know. And there's Shell. If you keep your tank away from the others, they're less likely to get hit by the AoE. I have 2 different people hitting Lure. So like just in case, you know, it's pretty... Who's doing 0? Ash? Interesting. She should have a Cura. Oh, so this health bar above her looks like it's less than half, but it's actually not, and that's weird. Are you guys getting hit by... You're not. Okay, so actually I want to give a Cura right now. So that the Blazer Gloves will mean that Bosch is doing the most damage he can. I could give Blazer Gloves to Vaughn too, but... Oh, there's some damage, okay. Wait, is there anything... I actually didn't look. Is there anything to dispel? Of course there is. Level 2 sleep. So we'll just have Vaughn throw out... Oh, it missed? Yes. We have evasion and shell, but magic evasion is cool. Level 4 Braegh, if that hits somebody... Oh wait, reverse? Oh, I haven't really played with that yet in this playthrough. So everybody theoretically will die here. Vaughn is level 1. We'll see if that... We'll see what the game thinks about primes. And then, actually, I want to get a decoy on her. She's going to... I think I put Cure higher than decoy for her. Yes, I did. Okay. And then Ash can actually get Bosch up. Did decoy not hit? We'll see. We'll find out in a second. Okay, yeah. And then Bosch can get himself a little bit. I can do... I'll still do a high, that's fine. Blind is not the worst. Disable is, and this is actually... Oh wait, isn't there one more thing that's about to get hit? Okay, no. Oh no, reflect against guns. Okay, yeah, it did. He did erect the bracing against attacks thing, so. Okay, I do want you to have max HP. Does more damage. 2001 per hit. 1790. Okay, so not every hit. Kill. Yep. She's gonna heal herself first. Bosch has heavy armor, so he'll be able to take some hits better than... Oh, here's Prime again. That's fine. Oh, it didn't hit Ash this time. Is it because she just got rezzed? That's interesting. Okay, she's gonna hit the Curaga she did on herself so she can get up Bosch after that. Death is what death does. You son of a bee. Okay, I'm gonna stop worrying about his HP. We're gonna change him over to... That's for a different fight. I only have one sash. I think it was a drop. Okay, that's fine. Anything else that would be helpful in this part? Not really. Ooh. Is his HP critical right now? I think it is. That's why his name's Red, right? Or no. I forgot how that works. It's 10%. Is it 20%? So this would be critical range. Oh no, it's a little bit above it. Is it? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so Ash is dead. Bosch is not going to attack. He's going to Phoenix on Ash. Ash is going to... Ash is going to cure herself, and that's fine. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, and the sleep missed. Hell yeah. That's lucky. We're going to have... Oops. Decoy. Sleepka only on Bosch, right? Okay, cool. Works for me. Decoy hit. We're gonna Princess Kiss on Bosch. See if he's doing more damage. Oh, not really. But it is also the end of the fight, so... We got another instant death. Ooh, it's definitely critical range. She's gonna cure herself. He's gonna decoy on her. Like I said, I was pretty sure this is gonna be a lot of frickin' swapping. Just stop removes decoy too. So we do a Kronos from you, which is perfect timing, I think. And then Vaughn can decoy her as soon as possible. Oops, green. And then move Ash away from the others. Get some good shots in, boys. Damn it. Another prime death. Wait, did that not go off? Really? Really, dudes? I'm kind of curious what this will do, but just in case, we got Vaughn. Penelo gets Bosch. Fran gets Ash. Jesus, Penelo almost gets one shot. I'll take some freaking... I don't think Penelo has anything to throw at it. Yeah, not really. So if she can... She can cure... people who aren't in the party, right? Really? Like, seriously? Let's see. Bio didn't do much. Oh, 1,000. That's not bad, actually. It's pretty good, actually. Cura just went off. Let's just stick with this group for a second. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever done a Cura on the party members that are not active. That's interesting to see. Fran, kick its butt. We do have gambits on Fran for decoy and protect on Ash. I'm wondering if that's prudent right now. She's decoying herself before she's curing herself. Interesting. Oh, she's not below... Oh yeah, she's not below 50. Okay. Well, I'll explain it. Balthier, you can throw high potion on Fran. Why not? Seriously? death thing is annoying as crap. Double Sleepka? Well, it has so far at least hit Ash. Why are you not doing... Thank you. Keep yourself alive also, and then we'll do another kiss on Fran. Also, Ash can move. I don't want another repeat of that. Is that a win? Did Fran get a bio? Oh no, you only have 5 minutes! That's the first time that happened! Oh my gosh, that sucks so much, dude. Wait, how's the 5-minute timer work? Is it, because I can't see how much time I'm at right now. What happened? We almost had that thing. It would seem this creature had other ideas. It has no taste for a drawn-out battle. Once more from the top, then. We all, like, shunted out, and we were all just kind of crouching. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm trying to move and drink at the same time. Oh great, decoy failed immediately. Help, Vaughn, help. I know she's... I want some damage. I know she's disabled, and I'm not going to worry about it until... Okay, now. Okay, what happened to all of our stuff, though? Okay, still got the sash. We're both silent. Steel Gorget. Not right now. That should be Blazer for now. Okay. Did kill just miss? Or is it not cast it yet? Okay, Bosch is full HP, which is what the Blazer Gloves need. Decoy's missing. Death. I want Decoy to... Actually, yeah, it does matter. So I'll get the Phoenix down from Bosch. I want Decoy to hit. Also, Bosch, can you move farther away? Cool, awesome, perfect. Can we get a freaking Decoy to land? I hate that spell so much. Wait. Oh yeah, we're all... None of us are multiples of level 2. Level 3 disable will hit somebody. I don't care about it right now. Oh, that's why they're missing. I didn't even notice that they were the multiple spell. Like, oh shit. Oh wait, no, Vaughn will live. Okay, at least Vaughn will live. You can brace against attacks all you want, bud. I don't care right now. Just in case she wants to do something else, I'm gonna force a Kiraga. And then Vaughn, I'm gonna make sure she does it. Okay, Vaughn, force a decoy. And then you can Phoenix on Bashabosh. Annoying. Shell's fine, but we need decoy more than... Yeah, we need decoy. She'll decoy next. No, we should decoy now. And then... Bosch no longer has the HP, so we'll go... Steel Gorget. If it's applicable, I'm not sure. Skellies are back, but decoy is up. Flash is out. I don't care a whole lot right now. Make sure she can heal herself when she needs to. Still fine. You're welcome to Blazara, only one person, all you want. Okay, now would probably be a good time to throw Remedy. Why are you going after a non-decoyed person? Oh, because... Ash isn't decoyed. No. Thank God. Okay. He's gonna do a lot of damage because he's got the critical HP. I wish I could keep it. You jackass. I'm gonna let Vaughn keep doing some damage. Gonna have to Phoenix this one again. This feels like it's going a little bit better. He stupidly says. Oh, Bosch didn't die because he got right back. Okay, cool. I think it's because he just got rezzed. Getting him back up is probably the better thing to do. Shoot him, Bosch. Okay, I can see the timer now. It's only going when I'm doing something. So it is paused. I didn't even notice that. What's the best thing to do here? Get Bosch back up, but then Ash or Vaughn dies right away, probably. Is Shell doing anything? I'm gonna say that it's not for now. I think just attacking. No, buddy, just go attack. Vaughn. There we go. Thank you. Try to get a Phoenix before he gets a stop. Perfect. Oops. Remedy from Bosch. And then Bosch, you run away. All I really want you doing is shooting Bosch. Do it. Do it to it. She's cured. He's taking so much less damage now. Here comes a kill on, yeah. You're probably about to die. Yep. This sucks, dudes. Level, yes, please, waste your time doing that. Shoot him. Shoot him and kill him, please. Please do the level something. Sleepga, Sucksga. Decoy Hitga. Prince Kissga. Sorry, I'll stop that. Get your shots in, boyos. He's gonna do another frickin' prime thing. Yep. I know I'm not gonna get. I would like to get Bosch up first, but I think Ash is still the better choice. God damn it. He was mid-shot. Just go bios. She doesn't have anything. Yeah. Maybe she can decoy herself and run around. No, she has like no hit points. Alright, let's just see what happens. There's a death. That's great. The best we can do is spread out at this point. I'm actually gonna just let that stick. We're just gonna bio it to death now. Come on, come on, come on. One more each. Just one. Whew. Whew. Oh, that sucked. This fight on normal mode was easy as hell. you just make sure everybody is level like a multiple of 2 or multiple of 5. You just avoid prime numbers. No, it wasn't just that, because it couldn't be a multiple of... No. There was, okay, one of those things is like level 4 sleep, level 2 blah blah blah. So I guess I'm thinking about it wrong. There's more to it, but there is Zalera. Only took 2 tries. Still crazy, even after 1 try. We're not gonna waste any more items. We'll just go get everybody up. And yeah, we can save. Unless I feel like, oh, I didn't pop it up. Hold on. Espers. Unless I feel like changing jobs around, which I still might. I might switch Penelo to Black Mage, Time Battle Mage, and Balthier to White Mage, Time Battle Mage, just for more magic damage, but I don't know yet. Zalera would give a Shikari 435 hit points, or give one of my Time Battle Mages Ether Lore 3. Pretty sure the Shikari thing wins. She doesn't already have that somehow. No, she's Red Mage. Why would she? Wait, she already has it? What? How? Oh, Red Mage gets access to it somehow, somewhere. Like, it might be one of the few HP lores that Red Mage gets. Oh. Well. Okay. Yeah. After choosing the 125 LP quickening. Okay, then one of my TBMs can have Ether Lore 3, I guess. Interesting. I barely ever use them. I think I probably swap in Balthier more often than I do Penelo. Because he can also, he'll throw a haste and then I can also have him cast actual damaging magic, whereas Penelo just kind of nothing, generally. I still haven't chosen anybody for Bellius, but I will have to eventually put him on someone. Oh, he already has Ether Lore 3 because he has Black Mage. Okay. So that means Penelo. There's Bellius, or Bellius, however you want to pronounce it. There's Zalera all on its own. Okay. Penelo can have Zalera and Ether Lore 3. Oh, just to show you, I'm not like skipping over anything. I think I probably did this on the main playthrough, but there's Zalera giving nothing to Red Mage. Nothing to Machinist. Knight. Nothing. And we already did the Shikari and Red Battle Mage. Would have given the Shikari that massive amount of HP, but she already has that thanks to Red Battle Mage. Oddly enough. Which is also an interest. I've been thinking about changing her over to Shikari Knight so that she'll have heavy armor. In case she does get hit, you know, because she will, you know, a lot of it, and eventually she's not going to tank at all unless I change her to heavy armor, because a lot of the higher end stuff they just ignore evasion. So you got to figure that out. Okay, Penelo. And Ether Lore 3. Cool. Well, thank you to my bio team for finishing that one off. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Did I have the map up the whole time? It's a tiny room. Maybe it wasn't a big deal. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.